This is going to be the Jackery Explorer 500. Now, the Jackery Explorer 500, guys, is going to be like a long-lasting endurance piece with a one-touch simple connection. This is going to give you 518 watt-hours of power with 500 watts of pure sine wave connection. This is going to allow you to run a mini cooler, a fan, a projector, your TVs, your Nintendo Switches, and everything. 500 watts of pure sine wave power, 1,000 watts peak with that. Now, you do have, of course, 3 USB-A ports right here, 1 DC port, or actually 2 DC ports plus this DC port. That's going to be your car port. You have your input ports, you have your lights, connections, handles, and usability with this, of course. Now, this does weigh approximately 13 pounds, so it does weigh a little bit more with that. Now, it has your individually wrapped LifePo cells in there, cooling technology, and of course your rubber silicone pads on the bottom with this. Now, this power station is going to be more geared towards the weekend camping trips or quick emergencies. Maybe you need a CPAP machine to get you through the night. This will allow for that. This is a very, very beautiful little power station that works well. I actually ran a few different things off of it, from like, let's say, an Xbox to my PlayStation to even my TVs. I had the Christmas trees hooked up to this. There was a whole bunch of other stuff I was testing this weather out with. This is a great one. It works really, really amazingly well for a power station. Jackery did a good job with these. Just a great, great product. If you guys need, this is going to be your buy of the day probably.